Hello, Bottom 5 students. This is your teacher, Mr. Mark. Today we're going to talk about where animals live. Where animals live. Animal homes. Animal homes. Let's start. Ants live in anthill. Ants live in anthill. Mouse lives in a hole. Mouse lives in a hole. A bird lives in a nest. A bird lives in a nest. Bees live in a beehive. Bees live in a beehive. A dog lives in a kennel. A dog lives in a kennel. Frogs live in a pond. Frogs live in a pond. A horse lives in a stable. A horse lives in a stable. A cat lives in a basket. A cat lives in a basket. A camel lives in a desert. A camel lives in a desert. A pig lives in a pigsty. A pig lives in a pigsty. Rabbit lives in a burrow. Rabbit lives in a burrow. A spider lives in a web. A spider lives in a web. Chickens live in a coop. Chickens live in a coop. Monkey lives in a tree. Monkey lives in a tree. A lion lives in den. A lion lives in den. A penguin lives on an iceberg. A penguin lives on an iceberg. I hope you understand because we're going to do your activity. Activity time. If you don't understand, you can watch it again. In your activity, first I want you to write your name in English. Please write your name in English, your number, and your class. Please don't forget to write them down. Please write your name in English, write it clearly, your number and your class. Animals. Where animals live. Okay? What you're going to do, I want you to write the animal homes in the blank. Okay? Write it here. But before that, let's read it again. Tree. Pigsty. Web. Hole. Basket. Pond. Beehive. Den. Nest. Desert. Coop. Iceberg. Anthill. Kennel. Burrow. And stable. Now let's try to answer number 1 together. The first one is, ants live in a. Where do ants live? If your answer is anthill, you got it right. The number 1 answer is anthill. Number 2, mouse lives in a. Where do mouse lives? If your answer is hole, you got it right. Number 3, a bird lives in a nest. Number 4, bees live in a. Beehive. Bees live in a beehive. Number 5, a dog lives in a kennel. A dog lives in a kennel. Number 6, frogs live in a pond. Frogs live in a pond. Number 7, a horse lives in a stable. A horse lives in a stable. Number 8, a cat lives in a basket. A cat lives in a basket. Number 9, a camel lives in a desert. A camel lives in a desert. Number 10, a pig lives in a pigsty. A pig lives in a pigsty. Number 11, rabbit lives in a burrow. Rabbit lives in a burrow. Number 12, a spider lives in a web. A spider lives in a web. Number 13, chickens live in a coop. Chickens live in a coop. Number 14, monkey lives in a tree. Monkey lives in a tree. Number 15, a lion lives in a den. A lion lives in den. And the last one, a penguin lives on an iceberg. A penguin lives on an iceberg. Okay, I hope you understand. If you don't, you can watch it again. Thank you for watching. This is your teacher, Mr. Mark. Bye bye.